Hey y'all, it's American Mom, still on the Southern Mom channel. This is episode 3, Lost Season 2. I'm needing to find out more about these others. Jen was tied up, and Sawyer and Michael found themselves back on the island, which hopefully that's where Walt is, because he needs to find Walt. We all need to find Walt. Desmond has Jack, Locke, and Kate down below in the bunker. I'm ready to see what happens next. All right, so let's just start watching. All right, let's do this. Sawyer, get up. He's okay. Wow! They're not armed or nothing. That was unnecessary. Who are you?
Where's my boy? Hey! What you doing, my boy? You hear me?
Michael.
Come back!
So-and-so never called me back. My mother stole $30 from it. I never even knew who my parents were. A couple years ago, my birth mother found me, and she told me I was special.
Don't start. You are. I know her.
And through her, I met my real father. Great news, right? Well, he pretended to love me just long enough to steal my kidney because he had to have a transplant. And then he dropped me back in the world like a piece of trash, just like he did on the day that I was born. You want your damn $30 back? I want my kidney back.
Guess you won't be coming back next week, huh?
No, not likely.
It's too bad.
I don't think he's invited.
I like bald guys.
I'm not bald.
I can wait. I'm Helen, by the way.
Hi, Helen. I'm John.
Didn't you talk to somebody on the phone, Nathan? Something's gonna go wrong.
Putting down anything. Calm down. It's okay.
Shoot him in the leg.
Do not move.
No, don't.
Don't what?
He's unarmed.
He just had a gun pointed at your head.
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
That was important.
What?
Nothing, Jack.
These two are butting heads lately. John Locke, you little scoundrel, you.
Morning.
You bastard.
Morning.
John, I know you like to drive through my neighborhood. And I know that every now and then you like to park outside my house. Now, I thought it might all stop when I moved, but here you are. I'll admit, at first I thought it was funny. Now it's just annoying. So how about you tell me what the hell it is you want?
His kidney back.
Why?
There is no why. Get over it. And John, don't come back. You're not wanted.
Well, he knew that, but he couldn't even get a why. I know how that feels. It's okay, John.
Can you fix a computer? Then you can't help me, can you?
Saeed?
Saeed can fix a computer.
Get him. You're gonna take his word for it.
His word is all we have, Jack.
You don't have to take my word for it. Watch the film.
What?
The bookcase. Top shelf, behind Ton of the Screw.
That means back up. What's that?
girl.
Yeah. Can't see. Okay, I need to pay attention because I probably won't understand a word of this. This one.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Marvin Candle, and this is the orientation film for Station 3 of the Dharma Initiative. In a moment, you'll be given a simple set of instructions for how you and your partner will fulfill the responsibilities associated with the station. The Station 3 was originally constructed as a laboratory where scientists could work to understand the unique electromagnetic fluctuations emanating from this sector of the island. Not long after the experiments began, however, there was an incident. And since that time, the following protocol has been observed. Every 108 minutes, the button must be pushed. From the moment the alarm sounds, you will have 4 minutes to enter the code into the microcomputer processor, induction into the program. When the alarm sounds, either you or your partner must input the code. It is highly recommended that you and your partner take alternating shifts. In this manner, you will both stay as fresh and alert. Of utmost importance that when the alarm sounds, the code be entered correctly and in a timely fashion.
You don't believe it, but Locke does.
We're gonna need to watch that again.
I need someone just to explain it to me.
It's a present. It's been 6 months.
Aw.
Sort of an anniversary, right? It's to my place. Thought you might be tired of knocking.
Aw.
You just have to promise me that you're not going to go to that place anymore.
Does he listen? I don't know.
Who are you?
We crashed here. We were on a plane. Sydney to Los Angeles.
She was on it. She talked to Jack.
40 of us made it.
Flight 815?
Yeah. She was in the back.
You were on it too.
What? You were in the back?
So there's more.
It broke off midair. How did you...
I don't know.
We've been up there for over 40 days and no one's gotten sick. You think this is the only part of it that's true? Did you ever think that maybe they put you down here to push a button every 100 minutes just to see if you would? That all of this, the computer, the button, is just a mind game, an experiment.
We need Saeed.
What was supposed to happen? Please, don't leave me here. Bye, John. You're on your own.
Why did you do that?
What am I supposed to do?
He said that outside the hatch.
It's why it's called a leap of faith, John. You don't have to be alone.
Depends on what you mean by it.
Bless him. I'd eat all that. I shouldn't trust them.
How come
Or
you're
she-
suddenly so interested, Cupcake?
Is she with them?
What? Come on, we gotta...
I knew it. What's happening?
Back up!
See? Just to get the gun off of them. Are y'all on the plane too? You little bitch! When she sees Jack, she'll change her mind.
You're not married anymore, then? See you in another life, yeah?
You said that the last time. Good job, Kate. You did something right. That was fast. There it is. Hurley knows the numbers.
It's on.
Okay, so what now?
There was a code. He made me enter it. What code?
Can you remember what it is?
Start with
4, 8,
Wait a minute.
15, 16.
Dude, I'm serious. Stop.
Hugo, this is not the time or the place.
Yeah, well, I think it is.
23,
What is this thing? We didn't even know what it does. I mean, we need...
32.
No, it was 42.
You know what? Forget it. Go ahead, do your thing.
He knows it's wrong.
It's not 32. It's 42. He just told me, Desmond. Last number's 42.
You have to do it.
You do it yourself, John.
No, you saw the film, Jack. This is a two-person job, at least.
Maybe you should just do it.
No,
Oh, he's hard-headed.
it's a button.
Somebody push it!
I can't do this alone, Jack. I don't want to. It's a leap of faith, Jack.
Jack! You're pissing me off. I'm afraid to move. Riley's like, can we have something to eat? That was good. I mean, it was, I don't know. It was a little tense. It was a little confusing. It was a lot of action. A lot of action. Even just, tense. Like, that's action to me. Like, when you're tense, when you're like, are they going to do it? Are they not? You know. That weird film, yes, it was made in 1980, but my gosh, it was like such an important film, and you have to do this. You're Station 3. It needs to have better quality so we can hear every word you say. It was shite. But anyway, they figured it out, and apparently Desmond, 3 years ago, I forget what he said, but anyway, they were in the ocean, and they wrecked on this island. You have to have two people, so maybe Calvin needed a second person, and he saw Desmond, and he was like, come on, and he said he's been down there ever since. Jack asked a good question, like, where's the food coming from? You know, it's nicely jarred and everything's, I don't know. But for 3 years, you could have a nice stash still kind of available if you kind of ration it out. The other guy died, so now it's just him. What are these injections he's given himself? He grabbed a lot of those when he took off out of there. When the computer got messed up, I thought of Saeed. And I was like, oh, of all people, like, not to be on this mission, Saeed's not there. But then they were like, oh, let's get Saeed. So it ended up working out. Jack, for Locke's sake, maybe for his sake, he's like, I need you to do this. You need to do this. I need your help. I need you to. He went over there and he pushed it, and it worked. So I think he did it for him right then, but then, like, I think he'll stay down there, and he was like, I'll take the first shift, and Jack's like, so I think he believes now that they need to do this every 108 minutes. But has anybody ever tried to let it go past that? What happens? What do you mean you're saving the world? There's different stations, but you're saving the world, or are you saving the island, or are you saving... What are they talking about? What is this? what is this? I forget the institute name. The name of this episode was Orientation. So that was the disc they had. This awful film projector information thing that they had to go on. Apparently it's been working. Whatever happens or doesn't happen, by them hitting those numbers, and I'm glad Jack showed up, because we might have found out what happens when you hit the wrong numbers. Hurley is just so, you know, he was like, don't open the hatch. And then the lid blew off. And now we're down there and we find this guy. We found some supplies. We found some. So he was going to try it again. He was like, I'm going to say it's 32. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm not going to say it's 42. But what would have happened? I don't know when Hurley's going to let go of these numbers, but they are appearing everywhere. So, like, as of late, the last 2 times, he has not wanted anybody to go near the numbers. It's been okay. And nobody's died around them. Desmond still took off. I don't know where he went. But they're down there now. I wonder if they're going to bring more people down into the bunker, or maybe if they'll just take some food out, take it to some of their people and stay in the bunker. Maybe just Jack and Locke. I don't know. We saw a little bit of Locke's past again. He really cannot move forward from his father using him to get a kidney. He's like, get over it. I love when people tell me to get over it. You just want to take a baseball bat and hit him in the shin as hard as you can and say, get over it. Come on. He wants a why, and that's hard when somebody can't give you a why. It's like if you kind of know why, you can deal with it a little bit more. It's a little bit more closure than nothing. But, yeah, his father's a piece of shit. Helen's a really nice person. I believe that's who he was talking to early on. Okay, and then the girl that Jack met at the bar before they got on the plane. I wondered if we were going to see her again. But when she said she was in the back of the plane, I thought, well, see ya. But then she showed up, and I thought, okay, there's more people. But, she did survive. She was sitting in the back, unless she was maybe walking around, and she was in their part of the plane when it crashed. You never know. Just because that's where your seat is doesn't mean you stay seated. It's a long flight. I didn't think she was against them until, like, the very last second. Then she went and grabbed the gun, and I was like, I saw that coming. And then she tells them, I got it, pull me up, whatever. So now they have no weapon. But when the guy was pulling her up, he was like, well, who are they? So I think she'll say they were on that flight, 8:15. So she said Walt wasn't with them, but I didn't know she was with them, so he might be. That's weird. I don't know. But if she's with people that also crashed, then they've only been there 40-something days as well. I think these people that are the others that Danielle is talking about, they've been there a long time, because she's been there 16 years. So there's others. Do you get what I'm saying? There's others. I can't put it more clearly. I don't know. I need to watch the next episode. See where that takes us. But this was good. I need Michael to calm down. Stop saying Walt. He's going to appear at some point. They're not just going to kill him. They're wanting him for something. But we just got to figure out where he is. So just lay low. Calm down. Or they're going to knock you out. We'll get to the bottom of all this. But, yeah, this was good. I'm glad. This was a good episode to come back to on a Monday. Thank y'all for joining me. and watching with me as always. And until the next video and the next time. Bye.